How's it going, everyone? This is Kevin. Today I want to bring along with me to do a quick morning POV street photography shoot. So let's jump right into it.
We're starting off the morning right here with this simple shot. You know, gotta get yourself nice and warmed up to get going and get the creative juices flowing. That's something like for me that I like to do once I'm out and about, to just make sure that I'm just trying to take anything and everything just to slowly get going in the morning, since most of these sunrise shoots, it's you're just waking up and trying to get creative anyway. But here I decided to go ahead and try to do a reflection shot, and I thought it was a really cool composition to do. Pretty good, you know, standard just reflection shot, so I was pretty happy with this shot. But then decided to move on to get this guy right here in the little, I guess, kiosk kind of thing, and just having him just do his daily kind of, I guess, work, if you will, and just capture that with the light behind him. I thought it looked pretty cool.
All right, let's keep moving.
Right here, I was just waiting, finally had a subject come across where I want to do a low shutter kind of style where it'd be a little bit blurry of the subject as it moved. Then I had just, you know, cars kind of get there, but I was trying to do a little bit of a long exposure, but nothing came of it, so I decided to just go ahead and move on, because sadly, waiting around for people in the morning, sometimes it's hit or miss, so you just kind of have to take what you get and go from there to just create as much as you can. But now I decided to kind of post up right here to make sure to see if I could get anybody just walking by or driving by to do a low shutter kind of type of shot. For me, it was just more of a patience kind of game, just waiting for the person or subject overall just to walk across to be able to get it. So we had this one guy just walking across and doing this handheld with one hand here and one on the GoPro to show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes. But I think it turned out pretty cool with a little blurred motion, and especially this one with the bike just crossing by. I thought it was a really cool shot to just have a blurred kind of, you know, subject going through with the nice city in the background. But that's pretty much it with this location. You know, had to move on and get something else. I just kept seeing how the sunrise was kind of going through, so I wanted to enjoy a little bit more of the scenery and capture more of what I could find across, see if anybody was doing something interesting, since it is the morning. Sometimes you get those people that are out there just walking their dogs or doing something like yoga or fishing, so it was off to find some people to see what they're doing in their morning routine and, you know, document that, because that's the main thing for me with street photography. So like this subject right here, you know, riding their bicycle, try to get a low shutter kind of type of shot, and, you know, it turned out all right, kind of adding some movement to it, so not too bad. Now got this little security guy doing his job, and we're just gonna, I guess, bother him just doing it. But I thought it looked pretty decent of a shot, nothing too crazy, but just something to keep the creative juices going. So decided to go ahead and move, you know, try to capture a little bit of the city in the background with the subject, something just minimal, but trying to find the next best shot. I mean, that's the purpose with me with street photography, is you don't have too much of a plan because everything's just happening, but you're trying to adjust as fast as possible. So sometimes I even decide to keep my camera in manual mode versus like aperture priority, or sometimes aperture priority, because then I can have to just focus on the composition. But this time I try to challenge myself to just keep it all on manual mode and change the settings as fast as possible, just to make sure that I had everything going. And now I kind of spied this little bird, you know, flying by, so I try to capture it, and I got one decent shot out of the ones that I was able to take, but nothing too crazy, just enough to get something going to keep moving.
So some of the stuff out here is just really nice to just relax and walk around, start your morning just taking some photos, just sightseeing while everybody's slowly starting to wake up. I mean, it's hard to miss getting some good shots, I guess, with this light already. I'm already taking a couple photos here, but never hurts to do one more. Do we have anybody? about we can get some people from right here though. Of course, the dude walked by after I took the freaking photo, but it's all good. It's all good. Can't get mad at a situation you can't control. That's the beauty about street photography. You just go ahead, take photos of what you can, and that's basically it, because that's all you can do. See, the craziest part with street photography is just, especially in New York City, at least for me, is that I could almost be out forever capturing all this stuff and just trying to figure out a different way to capture the same thing that I captured the other day, but just getting creative with it this time or something along those lines, just because it could be very cool. So there's a lot of things to do here. I mean, I understand why people come to live to New York City, just don't like the rent, obviously. Let's see if that guy, there's a guy over there in the pier fishing. I'm gonna see if I can get a different angle of him fishing, or maybe this guy right here. Looks like we kind of got it. But now let's see if we can get up close and personal with our fisher friend. So it's great to document what people are just enjoying and doing and having fun with, just because it looks like it could be kind of cool. I'm gonna go this way because the view of the city is better. Just gotta make sure I'm not intervening with anybody. Silent mode, baby, let's go. Cool. Man, it's like sometimes I feel like the cars are right behind me just because everything echoes near the bridges, so it's just kind of like creepy, but nah, it's cool. Oh man, there's like a little pier kind of thing that you can get closer to the city over there. That'd be nice to see if we can get some nice photos. So I'm gonna see if I can get some leading lines up in that pier with that. Capture the birds, capture something. Make the best out of everything. There's a guy running who's now walking. Could be a good opportunity. Just gotta get there faster. Gotta get the settings already kind of good and going. Gotta zoom into the 150. Let's go.
So now I saw this kind of girl just sitting there, and I wanted to frame it this way just to capture the shot. I thought it was a cool framing opportunity, and I liked the way that the sun was hitting on the subject, so I decided to walk around and see if there was anything else that I could find. But I found these seagulls, you know, having the time of their life here on the railing, and just wanted to capture a couple shots just to see if anything else would come across me to be able to capture. So, and also wanted to use the bird autofocus when it comes down to the Sony A7 IV. Has that nice autofocus for the eye autofocus for birds, so decided to put it to the test a little bit further, and I thought the photos turned out pretty cool. But the cool thing was that the girl over there that took initial photo, she had her friend there that were just having a heart-to-heart conversation, and I thought that it'd be great to just simply take a photo of them conversing, having, you know, that moment together while enjoying the sunrise of the Brooklyn Bridge area. So I thought it would turn out pretty cool, just, you know, documenting their friendship right there.
I'm gonna get closer to get some of that Brooklyn Bridge action. crazy to see how much there is that you can capture here. It's like almost unreal. Getting that sun to peek through a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but just enough. It should be okay. Ooh, that sun is hitting just right over here. Let's see if we can get anywhere.
So I tried right here to get some of that nice sunlight that was just going between the bridge, and I thought it turned out pretty cool to have them, you know, backlit like that. I felt like it just looked super nice with the morning sunrise. As well, I decided to kind of move across the road here of the, you know, the bike lanes and stuff like that to capture some people just enjoying the sun behind them and get a couple shots, you know, do a little bit of testing what I wanted to capture, because I saw a subject coming here running that I wanted to capture as they were running, and I thought that photo turned out really cool. That just to me was one of my favorite shots of the day. Besides, you know, I had other couple ones, but just the way the sun was hitting through the bridge was just too nice not to be able to capture it. So I decided as well to try to just move over closer, because I saw some people trying to take photos on like this one little ledge area that I wanted to capture them, you know, enjoying the moment of the sunrise, documenting their moment together. So didn't get them as close together as I wanted them to be, but at least I got to get them, you know, relatively enjoying the sunrise, having their phone up there. But it is what it is. Sometimes you get the shot, sometimes you don't, but I still like those shots. But I got to be able to get the person walking down the stairs here shortly, just to kind of get that backlit style just look very nice to me. Look very, very vibrant in a good way.
It's all right. Let's move on.
But now we're moving into sniper mode, where it's silent but deadly. Bam, got the shot there without them looking, and with the, you know, the silent shutter, so it's kind of cool. And just got a couple shots of here of the city as, you know, I was walking by to go to the next location. Now, I was trying to get a subject here in the metro coming out or going the other way, because there's like a two-way entrance. But I mean, I had to just wait a little bit and see if anything would come of it, but anticlimactic. Nobody was really coming out of the metro, so I just kind of took a shot of the metro entrance / exit, but nothing crazy, just you know, starting something.
Well, if any of you are John Wick fans, we're gonna get to the Continental right here, and well, take some photos where John Wick should have been. And I might have to change to a wide lens, because this guy is very tall, and I don't want to have to scoot that far back. Yeah, we're gonna have to go wider. So, well, now that we got the 17 to 28, we can actually capture this bad boy from a lot closer and see if we can get something cool, maybe a 20 or 17 still, but we'll take it from down here. We'll go to 17 actually. Where's John Wick when you need him? That was the only shot to bring out the super wide lens, even though I was trying to keep it just with a 35 to 150, but sometimes you gotta adapt and overcome the situation, and we did, and it was worth it because John Wick, you know, no big deal. But that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna start walking back to the hotel, and we'll get this last few bit here shortly. Those were all the photos that we were able to take. Nothing too crazy today, just a little bit of a quick morning, you know, photo shoot while I was out and about this morning at New York City. So hopefully you enjoyed the shots. I got a couple ones that I thought that were really cool. Been enjoying my time out here, just taking some photos early, middle of the day, nighttime, everything. Just very nice to be able to find something at all times of the day to be able to create the most that I can. So if you like the photos, let me know your favorite down below to know which one that is, because I'm always curious to know which one was the favorite of the day. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Share this video with a friend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.